Here we have a 2024 Toyota Tacoma. This one comes in the SR5 trim level. We have the standard black paint, ash fabric interior. And then for the powertrain, we do get a 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, made into an 8-speed automatic transmission. And this one is the 4x4 double cab setup. But as we come around to the front end here, we do get our LED headlamps along with our LED fog lights. Nice look there. And I actually figured that these would look a lot more different than they are compared to the outgoing Tacomas. Have a lot of similarities. 17-inch alloy wheels. Sorry I had to move here, so I'm kind of close to the service department, so I apologize if you're hearing all that drilling. But passive keyless entry on the front, one-touch automatic up and down windows on all 4 doors, power door lock controls, power mirror controls, rear window lock there. Little mat pocket there, a couple bottle holders. Hood release. Get a manual tilt, telescoping steering wheel. And then here's our driver's seat. Now, one thing that impresses me is we do get 2-way power lumbar support with a little switch here. And then the rest of the seat is manual. So we can do the seat back there, seat bottom, pump up or down, and we can move the seat bottom forward and back using that there. I think the running boards are tasteful. Big shout out to John Roberts Toyota for allowing me to review this Tacoma today. I'll leave a link below in the description. And if you're looking to get the best price on one of these in your area, and you're not here in the Middle Tennessee area, just go ahead and click on that second link down below, and I'll get your local dealers fighting to get you that best price on one of these new Tacomas. Pretty good storage underneath the seat. I like that you flip these up and kind of get to that. And for whatever reason, I feel like this one has just a tad more space than the Limited I just reviewed. It's probably because the seat's manual and I wasn't able to get it as adjusted than I could with the power seat, but 12 volt down here, 2 bottle holders. There's a view of the front from back here. And then we do get a seat back pocket on the front passenger seat. Gas cap there. Now I do like the exhaust. We come around to the back here, nice look. And just that standard exhaust is pretty good looking, I think. So just a standard bed there, no plugs or storage or anything crazy back there. Just gonna take one quick look from the rear passenger side. We do have our lower latch anchors there for the car seats. And you pull up here, and then you can get to your top tether right there. And then you do have a little bit of storage behind that, which is nice to have. And I think one thing I did forget to kind of hone in on is the spare tires. Let me address that. There it is right there, if you ever need it for whatever reason. Now to the front passenger seat, that is manual. So I like that we have the 6-way manual seats. Being able to do that makes a big difference, as opposed to just being able to move the seat back and move the seat bottom forward and back. Lockable glove compartment here. Owner's manuals are there. Top storage pocket here. USB-C charge port there. Now to the window sticker, you do get quite a bit. It's always nice to have that standard Safety Sense 3.0. We have the heated front seats option, which is $585. I like the Predator step. Now that's $700. That's what the running boards are here. But fuel economy is pretty good for a 4-cylinder, I think. And $43,489 is that sticker price. Now as we come back around to the front, just gonna take a quick look in the engine bay. And there's that 2.4 liter 4-cylinder. Let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat next. So here we have a nice hard plastic vinyl wrap steering wheel. I actually like it though. It feels nice and thick, just like a leather one would feel. And there's the horn there. Now over here to the radio, I'm gonna turn the fan speed down just a tad so we can get into this. Navigation subscription is there. We do get the AM, FM, XM radio, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Bluetooth, and then Apple CarPlay, Android Auto compatibility. And then in your settings here, we can go to our general settings, and then we can change our units of measurements. And then we can change our language as well. We just have English, French, Spanish. Backup cameras there. Pretty good picture. Guidelines follow you as you turn the steering wheel. You can turn the guidelines off there, have a wider view there. And then down here we do get single zone manual climate control, so we can set temperature there, fan speed there. You get those optional 3-stage heated seats you can toggle for either side, and then fan direction, fan speed again, and then our AC toggles right there. Hazards here. Now down here, I like how they kept this here. You get the wireless charging pad on the higher trims here, but you get 2 USB-C charge ports there, and you can kind of plug those in and have them going any which way. 12 volt. And then for the shifter, you just push this button. We're in drive now. Manually shift there. Neutral, reverse, park. Then the electronic parking brake, pull up to engage, the brake, press down to disengage. Automatic brake hold there. And with this one having the 4-wheel drive system, you are able to toggle that by pushing this button and then doing that. Now, with the drive modes on the SR5, you do only get the tow haul, and then you can set the electronically controlled transmission to power and then normal. You don't get the different drive modes that are available to you on the, like the Limited I just did had like a Sport Plus and then a Sport S, and just had a bunch of stuff on it. But bottle holders are there. Center console cubby space here. And there's a view of the back seat from up here. I do like that we have the LED dome lights here, the reading lights, sunglasses holder. And then here, we do get the nice vanity mirror with the bright white light, just like in the Tacoma Limited. Now back to the steering wheel. Blinkers are here. High beams can be toggled there. We can flash there. Fog lights, auto low beams, then we can turn all the lights off. And then over here we have our intermittent wipers, one time off, intermittent low high. We can adjust that intermittent frequency here, pull up for the front wiper fluid. And then over here, we can go through our gauge cluster. So it's a different view than you get in the higher trimmed Limited, because all of that is digital. Now here we have the gauges on either side, so fuel, and then the engine temperature, which is kind of an analog look, if you will, but still nice. But we still have that middle part that is all digital there, so we can see the turbo gauge and trans temperature, the auxiliary gauges, so on and so forth. There's just so much that you can really fool with here, including that Safety Sense 3.0. So if I want to turn the lane departure on or off, I can do that. But volume controls, voice recognition, and then audio sources, track list, radio station presets. And the rest of this is that Safety Sense 3.0, so I can turn the whole suite on when in drive, lane departure, gap adjust for the cruise, and then I can hold that to change the cruise from adaptive to regular. Well, I think actually, no, I click on this one. So interesting, because you used to have to hold the buttons on a lot of these, but here you can just tap it because of where the button is placed. So I actually like that. Have a little spot here where this probably would be a trailer brake controller in a higher trim, but I like that they just kind of kept that, and it's like, hey, I can put my change in here or whatever if I want to. Push button start. Finally, here's the key fob.